people need to understand and realize the automotive trade is the fastest evolving trade out there. So you got plumbers, electricians, woodworkers, cabinet makers, bricklayers, but automotive, if you think back to 30, 40, 50 years ago, where we started out with something that had explosions inside of it and used a spark plug and points with a distributor, all manual, with fuel pumps and carburetors that were set by hand that you had to dial in to have it run correctly. And now you've got computer controlled AI vehicles.
Car that drive itself.
The car that drives itself. And you're still having these guys and individuals in our trade be the ones that have to work on this. So it's fascinating to me to sit back and look at and think that the grease monkey that I was back when I was younger than you when I started, doing oil changes at a GM dealership versus now with everything's programming. Now, a lot of it with Tesla and a lot of the manufacturers, it's all proprietary. And the scary thing for me is all of these Chinese EVs that we're going to be looking at bringing in to the country. They're going to be similar to the Tesla, proprietary. So what does that mean for our industry? I guess that's going to be up to the government to help decide that. But I know that many of the schools are focusing on that, on the electrical portion as far as electric vehicles, the programming of the vehicles, the different scanners. You've obviously used our Zeus Plus and Autel scanners and all the various scanners that are out there. They had them at the school as well, right?
Yes.
So didn't you bring our scanner once to school?
No,
No?
maybe Dan or Claire, but
I think, okay, yeah. At one point they had asked. But anyway, it's important for them to keep up with technology and understand that our industry is fluid and is constantly changing and is constantly evolving. And people, once they have something, they want it. Like it's the best of the best as far as when it comes to all of the goodies in the vehicles that, you know, what doesn't have that problem? An 88 Jag. So,
but you bring up with, I think it's like say even going forward, like the right to repair, I think is an important thing that a lot of people should kind of be concerned or think about. Because say even for us, what we do here, we work on all kinds of different stuff, and what's great is just if you have a certain car, unless they make it that you have no other choice, which sometimes people try to do, you can fix it yourself. You can bring it to us. You can, I think that's very important. There's a lot of people that do, like you say, with the proprietary technology, they try to make it like very, very difficult. And it's important though that,
or you have to pay them.
Yeah, or you got to pay.
Stellantis is famous for that. Yeah, you want to work on our cars, no problem. Pay us, and we'll release the information. And that's all built into the costs of us having to work on your vehicles.
Yes.
Right? So, and you've obviously learned some of that in the past 3 years you've been with us, as far as how to handle customers and how to deal. Now, when you first started, just going back and winding it back a bit, do you remember what I had you do when you first started?
When I first started, my position was customer experience specialist. So,
and how did that go over, James?
it was, it's funny looking actually back because now I think it was a very valuable experience. I think I learned a lot of stuff working with Derek, our service manager here. Very gifted person with people skills, communication. I learned so much working up there, but at the beginning, I hated it.